everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I would love to share my journey as Miss NovaCosmo 2024. I would also love to talk about the way this pageant, Miss NovaCosmo, is combining your dream with being an entrepreneur, starting your business or what you're dreaming about, combined being a pageant queen. Because competing in a pageant is so much more than just standing on stage, talking about your advocacy, and because when you're doing these pageant journeys, you learn how to be a spokesperson, you learn how to start your own business, you get the security you need, and you meet so many incredible people that can help you guide you through this way. So in this video, I would love to share some do's and don'ts when it comes to entrepreneurship. The journey I had through NovaCosmo and in general with entrepreneurship, and I hope you will follow along and maybe learn some new things. Because this pageant journey for me has been everything combined to what I expected it to be. I've been doing photo shoots, I've been interviewed by the press, I've done so much, and I've been attending Cannes Film Festival, combining all of these things with the opportunity to meet these people and to kind of evaluate yourself in a very quick way, because you get the opportunity to do so much different things, travel the world, meet so much different people that you can actually connect with and do business with later. My first startup was the Bear Buddy, and I did this when I had my first pageant experience. And the idea behind this was to raise awareness for mental health. And the idea behind the bears is that you can talk to them with your mental health, and you don't need any experience to start. I was waking up one night and I was feeling like, okay, I have to use my platform for something. So I created this store. It's an online store where you can buy these small Bear Buddies. I had completely no experience at all with starting a web page, nothing, and I did everything myself. As you see, you can take your own product pictures, find something you like and just try, because you don't need to know everything before you start. That's the key with startups. Nobody knows everything before they start. We were taking everything, the pictures as you can see here, ourselves, we did everything. And in my case, I donated all the money to Mental Health Norway as a non-profit store, and after they even said no to me 3 times before, they said yes in the very ending, because combining someone who is doing pageant with a so serious organization as they are is kind of hard for everyone to do. At the same time, I was doing photo shoots for pageants, and of course it's hard. So when you feel like you have to be pretty in front of camera and you're so tired after working the whole night, just think that this is a part of your journey and this is what's gonna bring you forward. It's now you have the chance. Later, I got into school for entrepreneurship and combined this period of time with modeling in different parts of the world, actually. And this gave me the opportunity to meet so many people that was so necessary for my business later. I even traveled to CERN during this time. It's where the particles and everything is from, not to touch very much into that. And look at this. This is so different from the parts I was combining with my life at the same time. And back to school again, we started Trade Chat. This brings me back to say how important it is to believe in yourself and believe that you can do a combination of both being smart and do serious business, present in front of a huge group of people, work with technology and NFTs, blockchain, whatever, combine that with traveling, being a model, and see the value. This is so important, to see the value of the network you meet when you are traveling, combined with the business you are doing. Then I moved to Boston and studied entrepreneurship there. Me and my best friend, her, Dorte, was starting a new brand, and we were selling swimsuits. The thing I want to say with this part is that there is hard to find someone to work with, and even your best friend can be hard to work with sometimes. In our case, we didn't figure out how to work together, and we worked much better as best friends combined to business partners. And that's not something to be ashamed of, that's more a learning journey.
Life is so crazy.
This brings me back to saying what I was saying in the beginning, that the network you are meeting is the most important thing. Because when I was studying in Boston, I met one of the most important persons I met in my career, and he turned out to be my most important investment partner. Because I was selling myself in as I miss combining entrepreneurship, and he was so impressed that he decided to invest in my business later. Later, I got the opportunity to work with a children's TV show, and as you can see here, it's called Moonland. And I was the one writing some of the manus and also doing the makeup on set. At the same time, we decided to also open a nightclub, and we painted everything, and we were working day and night before this event, where I think around 400 people were attending. And business card people, just make yourself a business card, because we were going to Cannes, as you see here, to pitch for BBC and Netflix.
It worked out for me, I think.
And today I'm working with AI, and believe me, as an entrepreneur, you have to work 24/7. There is no 8 to 5, there is just all the time. So this is one of my business partners. We have a beautiful office in Oslo, and right now we are working with the TV and AI. So the journey changed when you walk. So don't be scared, take your first step. Don't be scared to fail. That's the main thing.